Well, I know you guys are nervous / excited, but I was sharing with the ladies. It is a lot harder to fail my course than it is for you to pass. And I'm going to tell you why. As long as you try, I'm going to try. As long as you put forth effort, I'm going to put forth effort. Please understand that I don't leave anybody behind. If you want this, you will have it. You will have it. I just need for you to meet me halfway. Here comes Miss Jessica. This is our Director of Education coming. Hi, Miss Jessica. I was scared that I sent out the wrong Zoom invite. I was looking back and I was like, no.
No, I was late. I'm sorry.
Look at all of my ladies.
Good morning. How is everyone doing?
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody, this is Miss Jessica Washington. She's our Director of Education. Well, here comes Miss April, so we'll wait for Miss April. She can go first. And this is Miss April Austin. She's our Director of Online. Miss April, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I apologize for my tardiness. Miss Jessica and I were in a brief meeting. I'm so glad to see all of you this morning. Welcome to Unitech Training Academy. We are so happy that you choose us as your educational forefront. You know, today is the first day of your journey, first day of your career. For whatever reason, you sought us and you contacted us for information. We gave you that information. You were good with it. You saw that, okay, yeah, I can hang out with these folks and also get my diploma, right? And get my certifications. These next 9 months, guys, are going to pass by really, really, really fast, right? So for one, we need you to be very communicative. We need you to communicate. We don't care how big or small it is. Just communicate with him. If you're just having a bad day, let us know that. If you're going to be out for whatever reason, let us know that. You know, the government, the mandated government holds us to such more accountability than what you guys think of. And it's every school that's accredited. Every school that's accredited, whether it's a university, a career college, a technical college, if they are accredited, then they are held by certain governmental standards. One very important one is this. You have to be in class, right? You cannot be out of class more than 14 consecutive days. That includes the weekend. For you guys, since you guys are online, that means that you cannot be out of assignment more than 14 consecutive days. Reach out to us, guys. Just let us know real quick, a real quick email, real quick text message that you have S and Y going on and you will get called. Because we're going to call you, right? You don't call us, we're definitely going to call you. And again, that's any type of accredited school. And you should be proud of that. You should be proud that, for one, the real reason that we do, we actually care about you. We want to see you walk across that stage. We are preparing for graduation this very moment. It's going to be October 20th for those who apply for this graduation. But again, we want to see you succeed. However, the only way to do it, you got to meet us, right? We got the material. Come on and get it. You know, we got it for you. Just come on and get it. If you come into us, meet us there. We got you, right? We got you. Again, we have third-party programs that we have partnerships with to assist our students, for instance, with mortgage, rent, electricity, even education. Any of you live in the Lafayette area, Lafayette, Louisiana?
No.
No.
Me.
India, you do? Okay, India, good. Well, I tell you, I partnered with Smile Community Action Center. You might have heard of them. They're on St. John Street here in Lafayette. And as well as I'm also connecting with other Smile communities throughout the whole Louisiana state. So with that being said, again, we have relationships with third-party partners that we can help you guys with some of those, right? Those personal issues, if you qualify, right? We're not gonna get all up in your business. We can't buy you growth. We can't pay your life. We can't do those things, right? But we can try to point you in the right direction to assist you with those lifetime things that happen, right? It's called life, right? It happens. We understand that you're probably working, you got kids, you got a cat, a parakeet that can moonwalk, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever you got going on, we understand that. However, The only person's name that's going to be on that diploma when I sign it and Miss Franny Gotro seals it is yours. Not your mom and them, not your kids, your girlfriend, boyfriend, parakeet, none of them folks gonna be on there. It's only gonna be yours, right? So I need you to be proud of yourself. And I need you, if you have a family or a support system, or maybe that support system is not too supportive, right? That's okay. We are your
I got you.
Yeah, and there you go. We got you. We are your support system, right? I can guarantee you this high level energy that you see is every day, even on Sundays. This is us every single day, guys. We want to see you succeed. I love the smiles. I see Sapphire, you got your little blanket, but you're smiling, girl. I like it. I like it. You're smiling. Dawn, I love it. Look, I already see you guys. Oh, Lexi, pretty picture. I already see that you guys, Miss Sandra, hey, I see that you guys are already into it, right? I'm loving the energy. You are in the best hands possible here for Unitech Online, and that is Miss Marsha Gallagher, darling. Let me tell you, not only is she an amazing instructor, she is our awesomest program chair. And that means that she actually oversees the entire OMBC department along with Miss Jessica. These two ladies are going to be your bread and your butter, right? I need you to know who they are, whose they be, and whose they are, okay? Because these are the two that are so important in education. We have some other ones, right? Miss Fred's gonna come back on in a minute. We have many other people that you're going to get to know that can assist you with all types of things, right? Especially when it comes to your education. We want to see you. 9 months gonna pass by real fast, guys. Don't get discouraged. If you're feeling kind of icky, give us a call. Because I promise you, I'm gonna tell you a joke and you can be fine. Now I have one joke for the past like 12 years. I only know one joke, so you just gotta deal with it. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. Congratulations. We are so excited to have you join the team, right? Yeah, I said team.
That's what we are. We're a team.
We're a team. You included, guys. You guys are all, we are all a team in this, right? I got some more of my teammates joining on. Ms. Coach D, Demetria Latig. We got Miss Franny Gotro, our registrar. So Ms. March, I'm gonna hand it on back to you.
Okay. Well, Miss April is never that long-winded, y'all.
Right. I'm happy this morning.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's very motivational. All right, Miss Jessica Washington, our Director of Education, will be next.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unitech Training Academy. My name is Jessica Washington, and I am your Director of Education. I am so very thrilled for each and every one of you joining this exciting journey. As a Director of Education, my role is to support and guide you through your time here, ensuring that you have the resources and support you need to be successful. I will be overseeing your academic success plan and working very closely with Ms. Marsha to ensure that you receive the best possible education and training. And again, communication is the key to success, and I'm always available to answer any questions or concerns you may have, whether you need assistance with assignments or you just need some encouragement. We are all here to help you. So I encourage you to take advantage of the opportunities and resources available to you and to embrace the challenges that may lie ahead. So let's get started and make the most incredible opportunity. And again, welcome to Unitech.
All right. The next lady I'm going to introduce you to is our powerhouse. And you wouldn't know it because she's like that silent one in the background doing all this amazing stuff that you don't even see. And that's Miss Franny. Can't hear you, Miss Franny. I told you she's silent and deadly, right?
Right. And she's off of mute. Franny, maybe go next door in Miss Jessica's office.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, there you are.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Franny, your online registrar, and I'm here to help with your curriculum. I build your diploma plan to make sure that you are staying on track. The best part of my job is sealing that diploma. So I look forward to seeing all of y'all graduating at the end of the term. Also, if you would need any verifications to show that you're enrolled in school, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll go ahead and put my email address in the chat for you. If y'all need anything, contact me. I'm here to help you as well. And again, welcome to Unitech.
Thank you, Miss Franny. All right, so the next dynamic duo that I'm going to introduce you to is going to be your best friend. That is our career services. Miss Dimitri, you want to go first?
Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm very excited to see so many faces because, hey, what's going on? Happy Monday. My name is Demetria. Everyone calls me D. Me and my friend here, Miss Caitlin, are the dynamic duo of career services. And essentially what we do for you guys is help you just find your career path after you enter grad status, right? So we help with things such as mock interviews. We get you ready for just taking assessments, seeing what is it that you are excited to do after graduation. We help with resume tips, job leads, the whole 9 yards, just to help you guys with your professional career development. That's what we're here for. So along your journey, you're going to be hearing a lot from me and Miss Caitlin. And it's not just to nag you or be in your business, but we really want to make certain that we're able to find jobs that you guys actually care about, right? We don't want to just throw you into a working field and say it is what it is with our hands off. We do offer a lifetime service. So even if you guys have a job and then you decide that you want to do something else, we are here for forever. We are locked in and I mean it by heart. Anytime you guys need something, you can let us know. But yeah, Miss Caitlin is here. She is kind of like our paperwork lady alongside the IT department, but she is going to be the one who initially makes that first contact with you guys, getting you set up with paperwork and just being a point of contact so we're able to learn more about you while building your student profile. So if you guys need us, we're here. We're always ready to talk and communicate. We have an open door policy, but I'll put all of our information in the chat for you guys as well. But hi, welcome. Welcome to Unitech and the start of your journey. And we're so excited for you guys.
Miss Caitlin, do you want to say anything?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. She pretty much covered a lot of stuff. But basically our roles are to help you grow while you're in school and get you ready for, taking that next step and just being prepared and make sure, everything's professional and you have the best chance possible to getting a placement. So yeah, if you'll need anything, just reach out to us.
Thank you, Miss Caitlin. All right, so students, stay with me, and administration, have a great day.
Congratulations.
And she's not lying. This is us every day. I don't know where we get the pep from, but I am perpetually peppy. Like sometimes I get on my own nerves, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to look at some slides so we can get right into important information you need to know. Because honestly, I could sit here and just visit with you and talk to you guys and get to know all these different things that I really want to know. And then you'll be like, man, this lady must not have anything else she needs to do. So we'll get this going first. And then if we have time, we will definitely talk about some other things. All right, can you guys see the screen? It says welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is just a welcome. The only one that we don't have with us today is Georgette. She had to go to work, but I just want to say welcome to you guys and say that you're not a number to me. You are important. I'm just going to tell you this field changed my life. I was the homeschool mother of 5 children. I worked little jobs in the evenings to help ends meet. And my children, some of my younger children decided they wanted to go to school. And so when they decided they wanted to go to school, I was like, well, what am I going to do with myself? All these children will be out of my house. I took an online medical billing and coding class, and that is where it started. If you would have asked me 10 years ago when all of this started that I would be an instructor, I would have said, you've lost your mind. I never dreamed of having a career until I had it. So I'm excited for you guys to have that feeling. And this is a career, not just a job. So if I'm hard on you, or you need to start taking some mental notes about some things you need to change, especially the mindset that you're just going to be going to a job. No, this is your career. And your career starts today, because schooling is going to help train you for that career. All right. So we're going to talk about the 3 A's for success: attendance, academics, and accountability. Don't y'all love how this is rotating? I just learned how to do that. I learned how to add music to my little Canvas slides and everything, driving everybody crazy with my little ideas. Anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is attendance. So attendance is assignment based. Like, how do I know that you just got in and read if you don't do the little assignment that's attached to it, correct? I have to be able to have that visual that you were there. So every day you're going to have something called a bell ringer. The bell ringer will take you maybe 15 minutes at the most. A lot of times I put little 5-minute videos in to talk about something you're going to be reading about that day, or what have you. And it may be a question like, what does the CPT stand for? You know, it's something that you've read. It's something very easy to answer. And that will open up for you by 6 a.m. every single day. And it closes at 11:55 p.m. because that's where I'm getting your attendance. But you're also going to get a grade on that. It's 30% of your grade. And it's an easy grade. There's no reason that you can't do it. If for some reason you're sick, your child's sick, if there is a reason that you can't do that bell ringer, you'll still be marked absent, but I will reopen that bell ringer for you to do it at a later time, because I don't want you to miss something, especially if you're communicating with me why you're missing it. Now, I will not do that all the time. If it's the same thing over, I can't do that, because you're accountable for your assignments. So bell ringers due every day. And I'm going to give you an example and show you what that is in just a moment. So we're going to talk about absences. So if you're on day 2 or 3, I'm texting you saying, hey, is everything okay? I have some students that work like 7 days on and 7 days off. So I know they're going to be gone like 3 or 4 days before they do some. But if I don't know that that's what your schedule is and what's going on, I'm going to be reaching out and saying, are you okay? What's going on? Just checking in, you know, touching base with you. If you reach 7 days, you will get a letter from Unitech stating that you're getting a drop warning. Now, you're not dropped until 11:55 on your 14th day. Please don't do that. I want to say this very clearly to you. If this is not for you, talk to me. Don't just disappear on me, because that weighs on me as a person. I don't know if something's happened. I mean, I've had students get in horrible accidents and just didn't even say anything. They're just gone. You know, they didn't come back to school after their accident or what have you. But just tell me, because I do care about you and I want to know what's going on. I don't want you to disappear on me. I'm not going to disappear on you. Administration would hunt me down, but so let's talk about other assignments besides bell ringers. So bell ringers open at 6 a.m. daily, and they're due by 11:55 p.m. that night. And that's where I'm getting your attendance from. Labs and exams open up every morning every Monday by 6 a.m. Sometimes I open them on Friday afternoon so that if you want to get ahead, you can get ahead on the weekend. It just really kind of depends. So labs and exams, I open up at 6 a.m. on Monday, and they're due the next Sunday by 11:55 p.m. Now, I give a weekly schedule. Your exam may not be till Wednesday. Why am I opening up on Monday? Because if you have to work on Wednesday and you want to do it ahead of time, I'm giving you those extra days. It is not a requirement that you do it on Monday, but you have the flexibility to do the assignments within your week. So that's Monday to Sunday, 11:55 p.m. on Sunday. That's a lot of time to get things done. I put in here extensions given only with an explanation. I just talked about that. If you just tell me, let me know what's going on. If you say I'm having a hard time, I may say, is there something I can help you with? And you may say no. I'm not going to pry. If you want to talk about it, you tell me. And I'm going to tell y'all, sometimes on Zoom, if I'm having a bad day and I get on Zoom with you guys, I might say, my kids are driving me crazy, because I'm a person too. My life is not perfect. Holy cow, not even close to it. Don't even want to try for it. It's way too much responsibility. I'm not going to read this. I just wanted to put it up. But this is, you know, all about accountability and consequences and being transparent and answerability and responsibility. This is basically what we just talked about. But if you make a mistake in my class, I don't necessarily I'm trying to figure out how to put it. If we're in Zoom and you answer the wrong answer, you will never, ever be judged about that. Because if you get everything correct all the time, do you ever learn? Never. I don't get everything correct. Y'all are going to see some assignments where I have typos, and we might be in chapter 20 and I'm putting something in for chapter 12. Because things get hairy over here. I'm answering phone calls and trying to do all this stuff, and I mess up. I will be gracious to you, and I ask you to be gracious to me, and let me know, but don't make me cry. Very rarely happens, but you know. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Do you understand that communication is very important? I think we went over it enough. The next thing I want to encourage you to do, once the program ends, you want to take your certification exam, right? It's basically why we do this. I'm going to encourage you to get on ncctinc.org. You can put in the NCCT certification and it'll pop up on Google. Make an account there and get study materials. Now listen, the study materials are not free. You may have to see what you want and save for it, but you're going to have 8.5 months to do that unless you want to get it early. I'm going to tell you, having this material will change your chances at your certification. Will we review some stuff? Yes, we will. Do I cover everything that's on the certification exam? No, I do not. Do I try to fill out in the gaps of it? Yes, I do. Because, you know, there's just so many things that you learn. So, okay, any questions about what we talked about so far? All right, so now you get to see all of my stuff I have open, because I always have a million things open. I want to show you your assignment for today. Can you guys see that? Can you see the green? No? All right, let's stop the share and let's share again. Can you see it now? Yeah.
Yes.
Right. This is actually your major assignment for today. Turning in this assignment will make you active in my class. So, do you have a working computer? How long has it been since you turned your computer on? Do you have Wi-Fi? And yes, I need to ask these questions because you would be surprised. What is your emergency contacts number and name and phone number? How important is communication? What day and time is your live Zoom class? I'm fixing to tell you. This is the link that you have for our onboarding is a very same link that will be used every single time we do anything for our class. I don't change it. It's been with me for 2.5 years. It's going to stay with me until I'm out of here. So you won't ever have to guess what your link is. We do live Zoom classes on 9 o'clock Tuesday mornings and 4 o'clock on Thursdays. Zooms are not required. I will record them and you will be able to listen at your whenever you want to. And if you're on Zoom and you want to go back and reference something, you'll have the recording to do so. This assignment right here is due by 11:55 p.m. this evening. I'm begging you, don't wait that long because I'm going to be nervous. I want you active in class. So those are basically the questions. That's it. And then what are 5 goals you have for this year? So that's basically your assignment. I'm going to give you a couple of websites, links for you to watch some things. Miss Danielle is going to be is one of them, and she's going to talk to you about how to upload your books. She's going to talk to you about how to navigate your e-learning system. But I want to show you some special features that I have privately and personally in my e-learning. Because, you know, I can't just do things regular. I have to just. I have to be extra in everything I do. We picked, Miss Danielle is everything black and white, and I am rainbows and unicorns and butterflies. All right. Oh, that's not what I want either. Y'all hang on. This instructor's having technical issues. Just give me a second, I know. All right, so one of the things is you're going to have to be patient with is the technology, because it can be an absolute pain in the hoo-ha. And my Unitech, the Genza bar, it has its good days and bad days. We are going to be switching platforms, but that hasn't come yet. So, okay. So the module that you guys are really going to start doing work in is this module right here, module 154. And so whenever you get into your My Unitech Genza bar e-learning system, this is the very first page you're going to see. It's always going to have a picture of the book that we're in. This is the book that we're in right now, and it has an accompanying workbook. You're going to be starting in chapter 12, anesthesia. And it basically just gives you rules and regs and just some extra information. You're going to have your syllabus available to you here. And you see I'm going on the little gray tab section over here. But this is something that's my students, I hope that you love it. Others love it. I always give you a week at a glance. So you're going to know what's coming during the week. This is where you're going to be expected to start doing things in My Unitech. Is on Thursday, day 1, and then I give you what your lab is. And then 4 o'clock Zoom, and then you see this right here, the little computer, and it says daily dose. Those are my 5-minute videos. So let's see. All right, so now I'm going to show you what your coursework looks like. So when you open up your coursework, your course assignments, this is what it looks like. See the bell ringers? Remember, bell ringers are due every single day. So let's click into the bell ringer for day 1. So you simply have to define types of anesthesia. And then I have a little video here for you. Welcome to your daily dose. Can you hear it? Today we're going to be talking about chapter 12, anesthesia. Let's take a look at our learning. So see, it's nothing, you know, that is terribly confusing. Okay, so you want to define types of anesthesia? You can Google it. You can look it in your book. Type your answer. Submit this daily assignment. And you're good. All right, now I want to point out, add a comment. If for some reason, maybe you've submitted the wrong assignment, maybe you couldn't submit it. If you add a comment, you can get in here and you can submit it there. So do you guys know how to do a document and save it to your computer and then upload it? That may not be something you like to do. I like to handwrite my stuff. So if you want to handwrite it on a notebook, take a picture of it, email it to yourself and save it and upload it right here. Very, very, well, I think it's simple. I mean, not everybody thinks so, but I've been doing this for so dadburn long that it's just second nature to me. So let's look at our class, our coursework again. So let's look at day 2. Start my bell ringer. What is day 2? It's simply to define anesthesia. Analgesia. I can't say the word, but it's the first paragraph of your chapter. So again, very, very simple to do. And there's another daily dose video. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. That's all it is. And they're not all the same. I change up some stuff sometimes and make it look pretty. But okay, so that is your e-learning system. Your grade book. You're going to be able to get in and see what your grades are. Once I grade, I grade once or twice a week. I don't grade every day. That's just, I would rather wait till Monday mornings to grade for the previous week, because that way I can get everybody's work instead of doing Dawn's and then doing Sandra's and then doing Sapphire's and then doing everybody, you know, I try to just do it all in one grouping. All right, so do we have any questions about this? Anything that you want to know? I know it's a lot of information. If you have questions later, what do you need to do?
Contact you.
Text me. I prefer text messages. I don't mind emails. Phone calls I cannot always answer because I could be in a meeting. But if you text me and I'm in a meeting, I can text you back. So, you know, so that makes it easy. What was I going to say? There was something that I wanted to tell you guys. I will be emailing your assignment. I would love for you to email it to me before 5 o'clock so that I can get your names into the spreading and you can be active. That assignment's very simple. As soon as we hang up, I'm going straight to my email and I'm going to email that to you with the links. Please watch these little videos that give you extra information. They're your resources. If you're not as familiar with technology, YouTube is your best friend. Even for coding, YouTube is your best friend. YouTube is our great friend. Google is, if you can't figure something out, if you don't know what the definition of something is, Google it. It's not cheating, please. I'm going to leave you guys with this. What you're about to embark on is much more difficult than the actual job itself. Because I'm going to be teaching you everything. And in this field, you don't have to know everything. You'll have a specialty. I was a coder for cardiology, and now I'm a coder and biller for psychology. I only used a few CPT codes. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to get the pattern and the rhythm and be able to look things up. How many times are you going to look at your CPT book when you go to your facility and begin? Very little. But if you need to, you're going to know how. So you do not need to be an expert. You just need to be able to know how to do it. This is what I was going to tell you. There is so much reading. But read your PowerPoint slides first. See if you can answer your questions from your little exercises and stuff by reading your PowerPoint slides, because that's really important. I'm going to lecture chapters, but I may not lecture every single solitary word in the chapter, but you will get lectures on the chapters. I try to keep my lectures short on Thursday so that we can get in and code and have fun, because that's the fun part, right? Sometimes we got to get the boring stuff out of the way before we can hit the fun. Just bear with me. I promise you, the lectures, I get sick of hearing myself talk. It's not my favorite thing to do, but the coding and the learning, those kinds of things are very fun. And I try to do that as much as possible. All right, guys, do we have any questions? All right. Before we get off, because we have a little bit more time, before we get off, can I just know something about you guys that you want to tell me? Just anything you want to tell me. Dawn, let's start with you.
I'm 46 years old, and this is the first time I've been back to school in a really long time, and I'm really excited.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Okay, Andrea, what about you?
I'm 23. I'm a mom of a 10-month-old baby girl, and I graduated in 2018. So this is the first time being back to school in 5 years. So
Like riding a bike, girl.
yeah,
It's like riding a bike. Miss Sandra.
I am 57 years old, and I haven't been to school in over 20, 30 some years. So I am a little nervous, but excited.
Miss Sandra, one of the great things about this field is it's not age discriminate. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now, if you're scared of technology or anything like that, let me know and we'll get you coupled up with another student, and you guys, you know, they can be helpful. I can be helpful too, but girl, YouTube is my savior. I have to look at, okay, step one, click. And I've gotten a lot better, but it's just taken me time. All right, Sapphire, what is something that you would like to tell us?
I'm 22. I'm currently pregnant. That's why I keep looking down. I'm connected to a Zofran pump, so I have to watch it every now and then. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Wonderful. Congratulations, Sapphire. I love that.
Thank you.
I became a grandmother for the first time a month ago. So babies are my thing right now. His name is Prince. Purple rain. I was like, do you have to? Anyway, Miss Erica, what about you?
I'm 22. I have a 2-year-old son and another on the way.
Y'all, I have a lot of pregnant mamas. I'm thinking it must be something in Louisiana water.
Yeah. I graduated in 2019. Hey. Mom! And I went to Grambling for 2 years. So for nursing. I'm sorry. Here.
Oh, so you're going to be great with medical terms and things like that. So that's exciting. That gives you some experience.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss India, what about you?
I'm 19 and I had started going to Unitech at first when I first graduated high school for dinner assistant, but I ended up not liking it, so I want to change my program, and I think that's it.
So you were doing medical assisting?
No, I was doing dental assistant.
Oh, dental. My best friend in Alexandria was the dental instructor for many years. And girl, I have to tell you, I learned those trades because she always asks me to substitute. And that's all that we did was go over the trays. And I'd be like, okay, a golf puck looking one is a what? So yeah, dental, not my thing. But okay, Lexi, what about you?
I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 girls. I got one that's 4 years old. One of them is going to be 3 in September, and I'm currently pregnant with a baby boy.
I told y'all, it is in the water. I have so many pregnant students. But I love that. I love that. I don't love it for me. I'm done. And I'll just give you a fun fact about me and having babies. I had 2 of my babies with midwives completely natural. One at the hospital and one at home. Don't ever do that. It's horrible. But I'm glad I did it. Girls, I have paid my dues, I promise you. After all of that, dues paid.
I had my daughter naturally.
Oh, wow.
It
It's
wasn't hard for me. I had her in the prep room.
girl, don't even talk to me about that. My kids were stubborn. They liked it. They did not want to come out, and there you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you for spending time with me today. I'm so glad to meet you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And remember, I have a 9 o'clock Zoom tomorrow. It's not very long. And you may be completely confused about what we're doing, and that's okay. You don't have to come because we're going to be doing NCCT prep that we've already gone over, and it may not benefit you in any way except to come meet some classmates. But you're welcome to come for everything we do. All right. Have a great day. Let me know if you need anything, and see ya. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.